Why Sisel for me? My journey with Sisel started 13 years ago. July 5th, my younger brother came to visit us. He came to tell us he was getting married. He introduced us to his new fiancée, who we loved and still love to this day. And then he pulled me into the kitchen to tell me some terrible news. He told me he had MS. My heart was broken. Our older brother has MS. We were watching him. I didn't want to watch my little brother too, who is my best friend, who was my rock. And he told me, he said, "Barb, I have to talk to you about something else. You look exhausted. You look fat. You look terrible." And I just looked at him, and his words just really hit me. And I said, "I am unhappy with me, but what do I do?" And he said, "You can do this. You need to find you. You need to find you, and you need to be happy again. You need to start eating right. You need to hit the gym. You used to be in so much good shape. You used to do these things." And I said, "You're right. I will do it. I'll do it tomorrow." Well, you know, tomorrows don't come. August 12th, he was killed. The bottom fell out. I went into deep depression, as did my brother, just older than me, and we were running a business together. Things just kind of went on hold. We took charge of everything. We never really got to mourn until probably 4 or 5 months after he was gone, because we were being the rocks. Well, after about 5 months, I said, "I can't do this." I listened to his words. I started going to the gym. I started getting myself back. I lost 40 pounds. My next door neighbor was watching me with this transformation, and she came over to visit me. She said, "Barb, I have something to share with you. I've been watching you. I want to know what you're doing because I want to do it too." But she says, "I found this amazing company with these amazing products. I want you to look at them. I think you would like them. You may want to do the business." I said, "No, I don't want to do a network marketing business. I don't want anything to do with it." Early years of our marriage, we tried Amway. It felt like a cult. I ran from them. It just wasn't for me. And then Jackie Christensen came to town, and Jolene asked me again. She says, "I'd like you to come and hear Jackie. She's a trainer. She's into nutrition. You and her have so much in common," because I love fitness. I love nutrition. I love changing people's lives. So I went to this talk that Jackie was at here in town in Polson and listened to her and Dana, and wow, it sounded exciting. It sounded good. Well, then they invited me to a barbecue the next day, and I said, "I'm doing a banquet on the lake. I don't know when I'll be home. I'll be exhausted. I'll smell like the barbecue. I don't think so." Well, I pulled into my driveway, and there's nothing better than buffalo burgers cooking on the grill. I can tell you that. I could smell them. I got in the house, put my keys down, took my dog out for a walk, and smelled them again. And thought, I'm going over there. Why should I cook? Paul's in North Dakota. There's some good food next door, some good people. So I put the dog back in the house and went in and freshened up and went over and joined them for dinner. Well, I got to talking to Jackie and Dana. They thought I was in the business, and I wasn't. And we got to talking, and they gave me packets, Jolene and Jackie, and I listened to the DVD. I read through the stuff. Well, Paul was going to be home in the next week, and I thought, well, I will talk to him about this and have him look at it. Well, he looked at it. He looked at me, and he says, "What are you waiting for? You'd be a natural. This is what you like." And so we signed up. And I was starting to grow. I was starting to get into it because it is hard work. And I was working another job. But I got into it, and then the bottom fell out there. They went bankrupt. And I thought, oh, then it must not be meant for me. I'm not going to do another one. Well, then Jackie called me and said they were going to Utah and would I like to go with them. Well, I would have loved to, but I'd already bought a plane ticket to Las Vegas to go to a good friend's wedding. So I said, "I will be in contact with you. Just tell me what's going on, and we can text back and forth." Well, they did. And I'm texting through my girlfriend's wedding, and my girlfriend sitting next to me said, "Quit doing that. You can't do that." I said, "You don't understand. This is my future. This is my livelihood." And she goes, "I don't get it." And I said, "I know you don't, but you will." And so then after the wedding ceremony and we were released, I went out to the casino, and I text back, and I got them on the phone, and the ladies were on their way home to Colorado that had gone to Utah. And they were so excited. They got me excited. I said, "I'm in. I am in. I will sign up." Well, within 5 days, I had signed in to Sisel International. I've never looked back. And I have to tell you, I do have that autoimmune disease, but in the last 4 years, my last 4 blood check workups, My white blood count is so perfect. I thoroughly believe in my mind I don't have this erythema nodosum, autoimmune disease. But the doctors say they can't say you're cured with an autoimmune. It can always come back. And I do know that. But mine will never come back because I'm not going to allow it. I'm going to keep taking these products. I have never felt so good. My weight has maintained. I use all the Sisel products throughout my house. It's totally sizzled. We drink the cafe. We use the household products. We use the bath products. And people come in my house and they just say, wow. And this is what I want to do. I want to share our mission, which I do each and every day. I want people to find what I have found. The health, the energy to do what we can do, and to keep doing it. I will be able to play with my grandchildren until I'm 120, and I am so looking forward to that. And my great-greats and my greats and everybody. And that's what it's about. It's about family. And Sisel is my family too. I love my Sisel family, my Sisel team. Everybody in Sisel, we're all in the same mindset. It's wonderful. We're out there to share these products, to share the business opportunity, and to grow within and to grow our teams, and that helps grow our wallets. So life is really good, and Sisel is the place to be. If you want to change your life, that's what I want to do. I want to change my life, and I'm doing it. Thank you, Sisel.